name's Liz Corson. I'm the Foundation Manager for the Leicester Tigers Foundation. As one of the beneficiaries of tonight's event, we felt it was important to be represented here, and an added bonus is we've been able to make some connections with some of the other local homeless charities in Leicester. So there's going to be some fantastic outcomes from this evening's event. The work that we do at the moment involves young people and giving them their functional maths and English and work skills to try and avoid them having to live out on the streets. So it completes the circle for us. So yeah, looking forward to the outcomes of tonight's event.
So we are looking forward now to the night as we set ourselves down for a sleep that's going to be with no house, no rooms. It's just going to be the stadium. I have a book that I've written. It's called Laid Bare. It's available on Amazon and all other outlets. So if you're interested in my story, that's where you can get it from. So yeah. If there's anybody out there that knows anything about the CEO Sleepout, please get in touch. It's a very, very good cause. It's helping awareness of people who are sleeping rough, and people are going to experience what that's going to feel like tonight. So I hope you can all understand what the purpose is. It's going to be a great, great evening. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you very much.
Working as a mortgage broker, I help people buy their first homes, move home, remortgage their homes. It's all a very exciting time for most of the clients that we deal with, and this is the opposite end of the scale. Helping people that haven't got homes, helping them to get off the streets. I just feel like it's a really worthy cause for me to get involved with.
My name's Rebecca Pawley. I work at Leicester's Homelessness Charter. I've been working in and around homelessness for about 10 years, and I'm doing this to raise awareness of homelessness as an issue, and also I guess to help people who want to do something to make a difference.
This is my second CEO Sleepout. The first one was the one at Leeds Castle in Kent, and it was a humbling experience for me. We're sleeping out, but I can't really say we're sleeping very rough, because this is nothing compared to what people really experience when they sleep out and sleep rough on the streets. So right here, nobody can walk up to you with a knife, nobody can come and steal your property. There's no threat to your life, there's no threat to your belongings, but it's not the same story for someone out there in the same city, cuddled up somewhere just to find somewhere to sleep tonight.
Well, it surprisingly went all right. I was surprised when I looked at the clock and it was 5:05. So I did manage to sleep, but it did bring it home that actually there's people out there that have to do this in shop doorways and goodness knows where else every day. So yeah, it's definitely something I want to get more involved in now. So yeah.
I'm Tom Warner from Leicester Tigers. We've just woken up after our sleep out here at Matty Woods, Welford Road. Really humbling experience. We've been super fortunate to sleep out in a pretty safe environment, and it's really challenging. We've had the ambulances going past all night. We've had the roof feeling like it's going to blow off. but we've been safe. To feel as though people are waking up on the street right now without that protection, without that security, is pretty humbling, and certainly will look at life a very different way.
So I'm just getting ready to, fortunately go home. I found last night, I didn't find it as hard as I thought I was going to, but we were quite fortunate that the weather held out and we've got it. I'm sure if it was a lot colder and the conditions were worse, I would have probably really struggled. It's a quite humbling experience, waking up at the crack of dawn 5 a.m. because it's light. I'm ready to get home, and I'm lucky and fortunate enough to be able to go and have a wash.
Quite thankful that it didn't rain last night and I managed to get a whole 2 hours sleep. And I was obviously, hoping on a little bit more, but definitely hoping to return next year with a group of colleagues and smash the Raising for Leicester's homeless action.
Good morning, Oliver Lloyd from Leicester RRT. We're happy to be here today serving breakfast to volunteers that have been sleeping out to support the CEO Sleepout event. CEO Sleepout is a charity that raises awareness for homelessness in the UK. RRT work closely with CEO Sleepout, different locations throughout the UK. We're here at the Leicester Tigers ground today serving breakfast to approximately 30 volunteers. RRT are happy to support an event like this. It links in with our core values of compassion in action. Thank you very much.
Morning, I'm Abigail Phillips. I'm the Advisor Manager at East Midlands Chamber, and I'm here because there is so much press about homelessness and it feels very negative and very much discriminatory. I wanted to show people the other side and be able to feel what it was like to sleep rough for a night. I think it's really important that we engage with all levels of society and help people where we can. So for me, staying outside for one night is nothing. I can go home, have a shower and sleep in my bed. But I know for many people, that's just not a thing. And if there's anything I can do to help raise awareness, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, so I'm Declan. Felt like it went all right, actually. It weren't too bad. Nice little setup for the night. So yeah, thought it went all right. Bring on next year.
Thoroughly enjoyed the event, well organised, and although the sleep was a bit diffy, it was very, very good, and I'd encourage everyone to do it again next year if the opportunity arises.
Just completed the CEO Sleepout at Leicester Tigers, and what an experience, just from the noises of the city, obviously being out in the open air. It just gives us a small glimpse of how tough it is out there. The weather was quite kind to us, but I could imagine any colder and it would have been much harder. But we've hopefully raised more awareness for this great cause, and hopefully people get behind it. We've now got the luxury of just after 6 o'clock and having a bacon sandwich, but obviously a lot of people on the streets don't get that.
Hey, good morning. It's Friday the 12th of April, the morning after the CEO Sleepout at Leicester Tigers ground. Wow, what an experience. The weather was actually very kind to us. So we have had a bit of an experience of sleeping outside with the noise of the city. Is quite something different with being the wrong side of the double glazing. We normally have the choice of not being that side of the double glazing, so it was quite something to be woken quite regularly, and my eyes probably tell the story that happened tonight.
So yeah, it was not the best night's sleep I've ever had, but obviously for the cause and for the awareness, and that is, it definitely does bring it home. And obviously, like I said before doing it, the security element and all that lot, we're in a secure environment, but I still didn't really have a very good night's sleep every day. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna some way to help the cause, And anyone else who wants to do this next year, I think we'll be back with my 2 friends and raise some more money.
Yeah, it's quite a humbling and sort of eye-opening experience. I'd recommend anyone to do it. So, yeah, please think about joining up next year, definitely.
But the CEO Sleepout is a really worthy cause, so anybody can help to donate and offer any assistance to people who are homeless, please do. Thanks to the CEO Sleepout guys and to my colleagues who have been with me all night. Cheers.
Good morning, I'm Rebecca Pawley from Leicester Homelessness Charter. It was quite warm, I got a little bit of sleep, probably a couple of hours. I would do it again. I still think it's a really good opportunity to experience rough sleeping in a safe environment.
My name is Paul Moss, I'm Assistant Director from HMP Fossway. Raised £1,535. Had a good night last night, it was quite warm, didn't rain, thank God, and I got some sleep.
I thought it was sort of really inspiring, and then when I slept outside myself, I don't think I slept for about 2 hours, so I realised what a really difficult world it is. And, you know, I've only had to do it once, and these poor people have to do it every day of their life, so it was quite a sort of life-changing experience, I suppose.
Good morning, I should say. Murray Colville. I'm the Vice Lord Lieutenant of Leicestershire, and I had an opportunity to sleep out last year and was inspired by the stories of those people who had been homeless, and to do it again, and long may that continue. We'll try and get as many people out and as much fund raised as we possibly can to ensure that we help as many as we can. It's a tragic story, and there shouldn't be that many people sleeping rough.
My name's Andy Wright. I work for Sandworth Brothers. We're a local company here in Leicester. We do lots of work for the community, and this was a really great way of raising money for homeless people in Leicester.
Yeah, so Andy Bullock, Operations Director, Terex. So this is the morning after the night before. So obviously, as I said last night, this is my 2nd year. Definitely slept better this year than I did the first year, but I think that was because I was better prepared. My resolve is still the same, that I will continue to do this and support this as long as CEO Sleepout attends Leicester. As I said, life-changing, humbling experience, and I look forward to doing it again.
If we can get more people talking about homelessness, get more people back with us next year, and able to raise even more funds, then we'll be helping to make a difference to people that need us. So really, really great to be involved with this event. So on behalf of De Montfort University and the 3 of us that took part in this event last night, we're all really proud to be here. Thank you to everybody that has donated to us and helped us to raise funds for this. It means a lot. Thank you.